the nigga that's right over there next to you is telling you the 12 chart is fake, but you taking pictures with him, and you're not checking his doctrine. You're not saying nothing about his doctrine. Answer that. Unity camp. Answer that. Talk to him again. It says, false teachers abound who do not acknowledge Yahushua as having come in the flesh. It is false charity to open the door to false teaching. We must not have fellowship with false teachers. Wait, hold on. We must have, it says, have fellowship with God. With God, we must have, let me read it again. It is false charity to open the door to false teaching. False teaching. And it says, we must have fellowship with Christians, with people that has the like-minded, okay, that agree on the same thing, okay. We must have fellowship with the Most High. We must have fellowship with Christians, but we must not have fellowship with false teachers. Now, would you not say, if this brother is teaching that the 12 tribe is not real, and he's saying that the Bible is a hoax, but you in a flick, eating with him, taking a picture with him, drinking a beer with him, and stuff like that, and he's saying it's a hoax. Okay? But you still taking pictures with him like, you're not even supposed to talk to somebody like that, or even eat with them. Okay? So how could you say that we could come and have a unity camp when I'm teaching this and you teaching that? And then all you brothers that's supposed to be Israelites of the circumcision, you never turning around and checking the nigga that's right next to you, say, yo, what's up with that 12 chart? What's up with the missiles of the hoax? You never took time to say about that, but you will big them up on Facebook. But you won't question. I could say, like, I wouldn't even let it go if you would say, yo, I checked this guy on that. We went over that about why did you not believe in this but not that. But how could you take a picture? You know with his doctrine that he believed in, but you never question that. But you up in the air drinking a beer with him. Dumb. Now let's go back. Hello, how you doing today?
Buses are replacing trains in both directions between Patchogue and Hampton Bays, and a shuttle train is providing service between Hampton Bays and Montauk following an early morning incident in Seattle.
Go back to Revelation 13.
Travel to the Hamptons Montauk area
wait a minute.
may wish to consider alternate branches.
Wait, I had a little bit more to that John thing. Now let me give you a scripture. I read you the parent thing on that of the second epistle. Now let me give you verse 9. Whosoever transgress and abide not in the doctrine of Yahushua have not God. He that abide in the doctrine of Yahushua, he have both the Father and the Son. Now let's meditate on this. These are people that don't think it's not real. They out here fronting. A lot of you camps are out here fronting. You sit there and say that, oh, we coming together, stop the peace, like we the United Nations coming together in one big fold. Not right now. Fall back. Let Yahushua do his job. Stay in your place. Because if this nigga's not keeping that sick doctrine, you could say peace, you could go over it 1 or 2 or 3 times, but after that, let him go. You're not supposed to keep going back over it, but some of you niggas don't even question the next nigga that believe in that stupid doctrine. But you want to hug him. Peace, that's my brother, but you never checking him. You never said nothing to him, but you in the flicks with him. Come on, man. And what does it say? Whosoever transgress and abide not in the doctrine of Yahushua have not God. He that abide in the doctrine of Yahushua have both the Father and the Son. If there come any unto you and bring not this doctrine, okay, so let's give you Matthew 15:24. Think not, but I come to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Okay? Yahushua could not come to the house of Israel, let's say a nation, okay, the nation of Israel as a whole, sent from Judah down to Issachar, if those people did not exist. Read it again. Whosoever transgresseth and abide not in the doctrine of Yahushua have not the Most High. He that abide in the doctrine of Yahushua, he have both the Father and the Mother. What is the doctrine? The doctrine is believing on what the Most High, what the Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua say. Okay, well, Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushua, the Son and the Father, believing on what he say, right? So if Yahushua says that I come for the lost sheep of the house of Israel, and that's written in red, that's what you brothers always like to use when you're out here preaching. Oh, it's written in red. Okay? So when it's written in red, that's a straight cut. That's what he say. How could he come for a nation that did not exist? We don't need him then, right? That's what you're saying. Because you have to think like that, because that's what you're saying. We don't need him then. Because he said, I've not come but into the lost sheep of the house of Israel. But did you say throw away the chart? So he coming for who? That chart from Judah down to Issachar is a nation. It's a whole family. It's not just a tribe. Whether we got mixed up and don't know who, but it does stand for the nation that he's coming from. Do you get that? And then it says, but you ain't listen to this one. But if there come any unto you and bring not this doctrine, receive him not into your house, neither bid him Godspeed. Let's go to Titus 3:10. But these are supposed to be masters in the scriptures. Titus 3:10. We could have it. We could break bread together. We could chill together. We could be together. Titus 3:10. Let's go to 9. Start at 9. But avoid foolish questions and genealogies and contentions and strivings about the Lord, for they are unprofitable and vain. Here we go, verse 10. A man that is a heretic after the first and second admonition, reject. Read again. I go over this with this brother. I sit down with this brother, and then this brother don't believe. He want to do his own thing. Reject him. Now, this is the same thing with you brothers coming and eating with these brothers in the Unicamp, and they don't believe in nothing you say, especially when they say throw away the chart, because that was Ariel's perception. You niggas are doing the one West doctrine. You niggas are vomiting out of the one West doctrine, because it's Ariel. This is not Ariel's book. Okay? Let me get a big picture of it. This book belongs to Yahushua, Yahweh and his son Yahushua, and to the prophets that's on one according to Yahushua. Because when you come into Yahushua, you are a new creature, so you're thinking on the level as Yahushua. And he called all poor and rich, small and great, rich and poor. We back at Revelation 13. Excuse me, I had to go a little bit over to show you different things through the Spirit. Okay, but I'm back on point. Everything I say is on point as far as with the scriptures. The scriptures is on point. I ain't just babbling. I'm showing you scriptures. Okay? So everything coming out of my mouth, because it's the word. It's the word. It's on point. And he called all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Okay? And verse 17, and no man might buy or sell save he that have the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. So, look, this is them setting up their, this is their new world order. So, you know that we on a, how can you say it? This is an all-time, like, let me read that again. I almost lost my track. It says, and deceive them, let's jump up to 14. And deceive them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles, which is his military might. Okay? That's his military might that we went into as far as wherever his border is, that's the border of wickedness. He's setting up shop to show his power. Now, the new world